Well, it's time for me to eat major crow because I went on this big tirade last week about how I was ditching Apple and I was gonna go to an Android phone and blah blah blah. And then I read all of the stuff coming in the next iOS update and realized that also switching to Android means that not only would I have to rely or deal with an Android update, but then whatever firmware the phone is running, I'd have to deal with user interface problems on that end instead of just a seamless integration with Apple. But why am I mostly eating crow here? Because the accessibility stuff that Apple just dropped, holy crap! I'm testing out the beta right now. I got the second developer beta, and the public beta is coming out next week, and I'm gonna be running that too. And it's so far really stable, and not all of the features are rolled out yet, but the ones that I have experienced so far are really cool. They've adapted braille screen input, so when you turn it on, and it's no longer in the rotor, which is you'd make a dialing gesture to switch between like different pre-programmed activities, and braille screen input was one of them. Well, now you just hold your phone in the particular way that you would type in braille, either tabletop or screen away, and when you have a text field open, and it'll automatically go into braille screen input. And we get clicks with braille screen input, like, so we now sound like the rest of you guys when we're typing a message. So we actually have clicks now. It's pretty freaking awesome. And there's a command mode, which I haven't been able to get a hold of the functionality of yet. But I am going to be playing around with that. Command mode is basically a way to control your phone in braille screen input as if you had a braille display attached to your phone, which I think is pretty damn cool. You can also edit now in braille screen input, like edit between words, select text, all sorts of actual editing things that you couldn't do before. The other really awesome feature that I won't be using, obviously, but I think is really cool for deaf people is haptic feedback for music. So if you're playing a song in Apple Music and you have this turned on, your phone will provide you haptic vibration in the beat and like the patterns of the song. So it's like, you know how Beethoven took the legs off of his pianos and he just played the piano on the floor so he could feel the music? Literally that. Isn't that cool? But the biggest really awesome thing that I've used so far that's been rolled out is live scene descriptions. So when you turn this on, and you can turn this on in the rotor, and it will literally tell you what's around you. I used it today when I was taking the boys to the park. I just turned it on and scanned it around in front of me, and it was like a grassy field next to a water fountain with trees under a blue sky, and it was like, holy shit, it's telling you what's good, because it was the splash pad. It was telling me like everything that was around me. It was so cool. I can't wait to try this in a place that I haven't been to, because I've been doing it in places that I know, so I obviously know what's there. So I can't wait to try this when in a place where I've not been to. And another feature that I can't wait to try, which I haven't seen yet, is hiking maps and stuff like that. You can now program like a hike and everything. So I'm hoping that it'll have the trails around where I live. So looking for that feature, but definitely eating crow, because so far my experience with iOS 18 is fucking awesome. And my iPhone 13 is running it pretty well, and I've between driving ape going in and turning off all sorts of visual settings that I don't need, and like Bluetooth and stuff. And then me offloading a whole bunch of apps. My phone is now running well again, so it looks like I can hold on to my phone for a little bit longer and run this awesome iOS version. So let me know of some features if you're running the beta that I haven't mentioned that you think I should try out. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.